say I'm yours, but there's always someone else.
It's on the cold side here in Toronto, but the Rogers Center roof is shut, and we're almost set for baseball. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Alec Manoa, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
And now in the box, David Fletcher. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Afternoon for the Angels, the second baseman.
Now the first pitch.
Fletcher.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting second.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. D-Row, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
And Dan, D-Row, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Over to first, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Griffin Canning, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
And stepping in, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Jays, the center fielder, George Springer.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Count even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the first
so
baseman.
The next to bat will be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 1-0 the count. Springer aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Matty, Kevin Biggio is a guy to watch for me. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Second inning coming up from Toronto with no score. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
The first baseman, Jared.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there, too. Do not test this guy's arm.
Max Stassi is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
A bouncer to the left side. And that's the first out.
Batting fifth.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
Here's Randall Bridger. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well-liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. And it's fouled away. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting fifth.
Almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now, and he fouls this one off. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Three and 1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Dickerson.
Now into the box, Cory Dickerson. He is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. In there, and it's 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fouled away. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Lourdes Gurriel, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
First pitch on its way. Lourdes Gurriel comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
On the ground to second base, this could be two. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back to Toronto after this. Here's Justin Upton now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-1 home. Curveball grounded towards second. Simeon's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. In now is Adam Eaton.
The right fielder.
Now the first pitch.
Adam Eaton.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 9, the designated hitter, number 3.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. 3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH. David Fletcher would be next. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and now it'll be the catcher, Reese Mcguire.
For Toronto, the catcher, number 7.
Now here's the first offering. Popped high in the air. Iglesias is there for it. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 4.
So with 1 gone here in the inning, let's take a look at the Jays' upcoming schedule for the week to come, as we'll be here to bring them all to you on the show. George Springer the next to hit. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first.
Hey, going back to his first at-bat, that was a terrific at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches, and one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up early on the starting pitcher.
Trout is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Eaton going back at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll head to the 4th. Now to bat, David Fletcher back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now here's the pitch. Mike Trout is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. To 2-2 now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Now batting.
In now, Jared Walsh. So take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Change up low, 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And not in time as the run scores.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming.
Leading up for Toronto, the second baseman.
First offering. Marcus Semien is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
And the runner back easily. From the stretch. Back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Bridger.
Randall Bridger at the plate now. Trying here to plate the tying run from second. From the stretch.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Walsh is under it. 2 gone. And now, Kevin Biggio. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch to him. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Hit in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that retires the side. One left for Toronto. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Anthony Rendon. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The left fielder, number 10, Justin.
Ready now is Justin Upton. He bounced out last time up. A ball and no strikes.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself at a real good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to count. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4. He's set. Here it comes. Adam Eaton will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Hot shot down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he is in there.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the speed of Upton is enough to beat the throw to the plate.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and get that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend in the inning. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've earned 5 walks in the game, and he said that's not only leading to a lot of run-scoring opportunities, but it's also forcing the pitching on the other side to work a lot harder and throw more pitches than they want to.
Thank you, Heidi. 2-0 now. Right side, hit hard. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped up. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, 1 away. Now to the plate, Reese Mcguire. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Here's George Springer. In the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. Looking up is Upton. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Now batting, first baseman.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fouled off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh and 1, here it comes.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Hit sharply on the ground. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 10.
At the plate now is Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Semien.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. That's wide, 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
High and deep down the left field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Bo Bichette would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Mike Trout is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. A bouncer up the middle, taken in by Semien. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now down.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And here comes the first baseman, Jared Walsh. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throws there at first, so the error doesn't hurt him on the scoreboard. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop.
First pitch on the way. Slider laid off for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That evens it up, 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 15.
Now to the plate, here is Randall Bridger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Grichuk makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. At the plate now, Kevin Biggio. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul.
Third baseman.
Flew out last time up.
Biggio.
The windup and the 0-1. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single.
Now back, the designated hitter, Cory Dickerson.
Into the box, Cory Dickerson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now back.
So it's a runner at first with
Lourdes.
2 men out, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. From the belt, kicks and deals. Biggio leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a double steal try here. And now they've got him in a rundown, but he'll be in there easily. Up top, it's 2-0. The set and the 2-0. Swing and a shot toward right center. Eaton Find some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Jays add one more on the solo home run. And now for the Angels, Anthony Rendon. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The left fielder, number 10.
Leadoff man gone for the left fielder, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton. High in the air down the right field line. Bridger is there to make the play, and it takes just one pitch to retire Upton. Now at the plate is Adam Eaton. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels are gone in order. They trail it here 4-2. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home.
What you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he fouls this one off. Runner going a second time, and this one's in the dirt. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hopped up. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. Next, here is Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball well outside. Springer leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Liner in there for a base hit. Springer ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Jaime Barria takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in. turn and throw back to second again. And a dive, but he's back. And again a throw. And the runner back. Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. Hit sharply on the ground. Iglesias gets down to make the play. Touché, sir. Adam Simber will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. First pitch on the way. Taylor Ward is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Simber, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out. Stepping in once again is Jose Iglesias, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. Jared Walsh comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. Tag not in time. And we are tied here in the 8th. Ready now for L.A., Max Stassi. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
To second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3, a double. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Randall Bridger. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
The third baseman, number 8.
Tie ball game, 4-4 the scores. We give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starting pitchers. Stepping up is Kevin Biggio, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
The 0-2 delivery.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Cory Dickerson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. This game's all... Rafael DeLeese will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ballgame tied until the bottom half. Anthony Rendon is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
The third baseman, number 6.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Justin Upton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Lifted down the line in left. Biggio into foul territory, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1. So here is Lourdes Gurriel. Last time through was a base hit.
The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the 9th.
The batter.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Shot toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Center fielder, number 4.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. The 1-0. Line down the left field line. But this lands foul down there to make it 1-1.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Fouled away. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another two-strike offering. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here.
And this is down, and that should do it. Throw into second, and the Blue Jays are winners in walk-off fashion.